Morning, folks. We have a pretty epic selection of fruit today. It's probably the most abundant day I've had at the farmer's market all summer. So we'll start off, go down the list and show you everything and explain what it is. First off, we have mamey sapote, and this is starting to get soft now, but it'll get really soft all the way around. And it's like a pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, deep red inside. You eat it with a spoon. It's absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have two varieties of dragon fruit. We have red dragon fruit, which is pretty epic, and we have white dragon fruit. And these are large, and they're absolutely amazing. It's like a sweet kiwi. And next up, we have canistel, or some people, another name for it is egg fruit. And it will get really soft, and it's like it's a really rich, decadent custard. It's fantastic. It's pretty epic fruit. Next up, we have three varieties of lychees. So first off, we have Brewster. Very juicy, very sweet, really nice flavor. Commonly grown, but it's fantastic. Next up, we have Kwai Mei Pink. And this is one of the smaller lychees there is, and it's got a really fantastic flavor, sweet with some complexity to it and small seeds. And then this is the king of the fruit stand this week, Emperor. Emperor is a big lychee. See, I'm holding it in my hand. It's the size of a racquetball, and got a lot of fruit inside. So see the seed inside? It's pretty amazing. Wow, that was good. So next up, we have 7 different varieties of mangoes here. So this is what I've been pumping up all year, telling people mango season is Florida's the place to be. I'm not kidding. And we have many more coming. So first up, these are Golden Lipins, and these are a really large mango, really nice, mild, sweet flavor with some like citrus hints to it, and it's really juicy. So when you eat it, every bite, it's just like splashes in your mouth. It's fantastic. It's pretty special. So next up, we have Chocanon, which this coming from one of my favorite farmers, and this will get yellow. See how this one's starting to, and it's really dense and really sweet, and it's got like some piney flavor to it, and it's one of the best mangoes I've had so far. And the number of varieties I've had at this point is upwards of 50 or 60. So I'm getting to a point where I can really, if I say it's one of the best mangoes I've ever had, I really mean it. And so next up, from a friend's backyard, we have Lily mango, and it's a really pretty mango, and it's got every single one of these is fiberless. So this is a fiberless, juicy mango. Not a particularly like incredible flavor, but better than anything you'll get in the store for sure. So if the store mangoes are a 1, these are a 6. Next up, we have Ficelle, and I'm going to say this is going to go in my top 10. It's got a lot of complexity to it. It's almost like spicy, and it's really indescribable, but it's pretty amazing. Deep orange inside. Next up, we have Van Dyke, and this one kind of tastes like a peach, and very buttery and firm. It's very good. Next, we have Yellow-Bellied Possum. It's from Possum Trot Grove in Homestead, and these are starting to get yellow, and it's like a light yellow inside, real buttery, and has like a piney flavor to it. And I guess you could compare it to like wild mango. It's a seedling, and I don't know, one of my favorites. Lastly, we have Irwin, and this mango most closely resembles a nectarine, believe it or not, and just better flavor. So after that, we have some certified organic flame tomatoes, and these are grown from Gainesville. So just like everything else you see here, if you could just imagine at the beginning of each week, what I'm doing is saying, what do I want to eat for food this week? And so if I'm going to sell tomatoes, you bet you that I'm standing behind them because I'm a tomato snob. So these tomatoes are very good. They're like a large sun gold grape tomato, and I eat quite a bit of those. Next up, we have Viente Cajol banana, and these are from Going Bananas in Homestead, and it's like kind of tastes like a banana soaked in lime and sprinkled in lime juice and then dried. So it's almost like a powdery, like powdered sugar texture, and it's pretty special. Following that, we have mamoncillo, or Spanish lime, or quenepa, and it looks like this on the inside, and the fruit doesn't really come off the seed, so you just kind of soak it, like suck on it. It's kind of like a candy, I suppose, and it's really good, really popular with the different Latin cultures. After that, we have sapodilla, or níspero, or nísberry. It's kind of like a brown sugar pear, and it's quite good. It's one of my favorite fruits. After that, we have ciruela, or red mambin, or hog plum. It's a tropical plum, and it's really good. It's got a big seed inside, like a bright yellow flesh. Here, I'll show you. So if you see that, it's really good. It's not super hearty. It's more of like it's like a plum. It's great. And then lastly, first of the season, trusted source, Donny avocados. This farmer picks when they're mature and ready to be picked, as opposed to picking when the government says. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next week.